I'm sharing my screen so you will be able to see. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, can you enlarge your screen?
Yeah. Enums, okay, or enum. So enum or enums, or you can say enum is a short form of enumeration. Okay, you can remember. So in order to understand, you can see enum is a special Java class where you can define all your constants. Enum stands for enumerations. So what happens? You can have public, you can have a class something like this, okay? Public class constants, yes? Or you can say constants. In that particular class, you can define your constants, okay? This is a common or standard Java class. In this, you can define all your constants. This is how you can use this as well. But these enums or enumerations are a special Java class. In order to understand, you can say they represent a group of constants in any programming language. So instead of public class constants, you can say enum or public enum, yes. So it is your enum, and in that particular enum, you define all your constants. It is similar concept, it looks like, yes.
Mhm.
But you use enum specifically. When I use it, I tell you, when did hybrid framework and BDD framework, in BDD, all my constants I define as in enum classes. Okay, they are enums, not enum classes, but you can understand that way. So if I need to define something, so I can say public enum or enum, and something like cars. Yes, this is your enum name. Okay, in these cars you can define BMW. Yes, then you can say Merc. Yes,
Mhm.
Mercedes means, or you can say Nissan. So wherever whatever you are defining in here, you can call in any other classes. So if you want to use it, how you can use it? So you want to use this enum in any Java class, then you can define public class, and you can name something like my test. Yes, this is your class. Whenever you have a Java class, what you need to have, do you remember?
Yeah.
Main method. So you define public static void main. Yes, string args argument means, okay, and you have to have another one. Yes, because there are two opens then two closes. In here, this is your class, okay. So this is your main method. So here in this main method, what you are doing, you are using that enum. What is your enum? BMW, Mercedes or Merc and Nissan. So how you need to create an object of that class or enum? Yes. How you can create an object of this class? You can just define again this class name. What is the enum's name? Cars. Yes. So you write cars one, or you can say lowercase. They are different thing. Yes. Equals cars dot whatever you call it, B BMW. Then what happens? It calls this particular BMW from this particular enum class or enum, and you can print it out. System sysout, it will come full form. Okay, I'm just putting in here, and if you just put cars1, and then what happens? It will print out BMW. You will say why we are doing this longer way. Directly, if you want to print it out, if you can print it out, system.out.print BMW. Am I right?
Yeah.
It prints a system.out.println and it will print it. But when we are using framework, it doesn't work like that. It works like that, you can say, but we can't use it. Otherwise, what happens? That statement will go on using. You are just using print, so we can understand it. Yes. But whenever you are using some enums or anything, 20 times or 20 different places, if you define the same thing at 20 different places, it will take so much time. Yes. Why don't you use one class and call that particular thing at different places at different times, and it will save your time. How? I tell you, you have 20 different classes or test cases in Java. Yes, just example, 20 different classes. In this 20 different classes, you are launching this Chrome driver. Agree?
Yeah.
So in this, if you give WebDriver equal to new Chrome driver at 20 times, it will take so much time. Yes, at 20 different places, and you need to remember. Why don't you define this particular Chrome driver in an enum class, so you can just call it enum dot whatever it is and it works. Am I right?
Yeah.
So this is how you use that enums and why you want to use it. Whatever your link is, that your base URL. Yes,
Yeah.
here you put Google, www.google.com. You want to do some Google search 200 times. Yes, so you
Yeah.
have given, go to google.com, enter something and find out the result. If you go on telling 200 times, go to google.com and do this one, how much time it is going to take? Yes, it is better you define the same thing at one place, that particular thing at one place, and call it. Any questions so far with enums?
In the first statement where you wrote public static
Public
void
static void
main
main, yes.
string, and you gave the arguments.
Yes,
So why did we write cars one is equal to cars comma BMW?
good question. These cars, let's go and discuss this one only. So cars, this cars is this class enums name. Okay, instead of cars 1 I can put C1 and it works. So what happens? I want to create an object of this particular class, particular enum. So how can I create an enum for this particular class? So this is a method. If I just put, okay, cars, where I'm writing, okay, I'm writing here. Let me delete this bit. If I just write this bit, cars.bmw, what it will do? This is the cars.bmw creates an object of this particular class. We don't need cars C1 or cars 1. Yes, we don't need. This is the particular thing. It creates an object. Okay, this bit only. Yes,
Yeah.
this bit creates an object of this particular enum. Where is it? Enum class. I think I deleted it here. No, here. Yeah, enum cars. Yes, am I right?
Yeah.
But what happens in this case? Why I use this cars, this class name, and I'm using is a variable. So even if I don't put this highlighted stuff, it is still okay. I can go ahead. But if I use as a variable, then if I'm using the same thing over and over again, I don't need to put. I can directly put C1 dot something, C1 dot something, C1 dot something. Understood? So
Yes.
C1 is a variable. So whenever you put C1 dot this, C1 dot this, C1 dot this, it will call this particular. Where is all my stuff? I think I deleted in error. Yes. Yes. So in the enum class constants, you have defined BMW, Merck, Nissan, etc., etc., etc. You have n number of things. Yes. So if you have so many things, every time you do cars dot this, car dot this, car dot this, then it takes more time. So what you have done, you have used as a variable. I have used cars C1 equal to cars dot BMW. So I don't need to do that statement over and over again. I can just do this and it works for me. Yes. So it saves my time in future. Any other question?
No.
Okay, let's go to the enum define. Yes. The next one is in enum. What if you want to use the value for that specific enum? Yes, you want to use customized value for enum. Yes, so how customize value? So how you can use it? So again you can define enum, public enum or enum. You can use again cars. Yes, I have used cars, closing it. In this particular class I am defining again cars. Okay, BMW, and you write BMW's model name, model 1. Yes, comma. So you are using another one. What you want to define? What is another class? Mercedes. Yes, in Merc you want to use some value, some standard car A1. Yes, A1 is model there. Yes, Nissan. In Nissan you have n number of models in the same manner, but you want to use something like called Note. Yes. So in here for BMW you have model, which is your customized value. For Merck you have A1 model, and for Nissan you have Note. Yes, Nissan Note. So this is the customized value you are going to use. Now what? How you can use it? You can use it. Yes. So you can use another class like we use public class, and you call them, and these values you can use over again and again. Let's do it again so you have some practice. Yes,
Yeah.
so what you do in here, public class my test. Yes, actually I have to use, I'm not teaching you yet, I'm going, this is just part of theory, then we will start using uh, Eclipse. So from tomorrow we will start using Eclipse only. So in this case, what happens in here? Your class is there. Any class is incomplete without main method. Okay, otherwise it won't get executed. Public static void main string arguments, and this is your class. Yes, main method. In main method, how you will define? Call this. You can call again. How you can call it? You go and the class name. What is your class name? Cars. Yes. So you put cars C1 or cars. Even if it lowercase, it is a variable. It is a different thing. Okay. Then you can have the class name. What is the class name? Cars dot value. So what it will do? It will call this value from the specific class. Yes. And then if you want to use it, you can use it. You can use for statement, but we are not bothered about. But you can directly put system.out and print the specific thing. Yes. How you can print it? Again, think whatever you want to do. Yes. So you put cars inside, not outside. Okay. Cars dot, and it will get you value. Let's give another example so you can understand. So here, let's say again our standard example we can use for the traffic lights. Yes, we always use it. So let's define enum traffic lights. Yes, what are the traffic lights we have? Do we
Red,
remember? We have three lights. Yes, what are the lights?
red,
Red.
amber, green.
Yeah, so let's define the value for red. What value for that? Stop. When it is a stop, red, we have to stop it. Yes, there's another light is amber. Amber. What amber light you do it?
Pause.
There are two
Right.
things. Ready to.
Start or ready to stop.
Ready to go or ready to stop. But here we say that from slow. Yes. Ready to. Yes. Why ready to? Either if we are in the red and going amber, then it is ready to go. If it is green and it is turning amber, then ready to stop. Yes. So
Right.
comma, we will put another light is green. And what value it is? Go. Am I right? So
Yeah.
this enum has this value, customized value. For this, we have some actions. Yes. So we can define these actions in this class. Create one method, private string action. Yes. Because we are defining string action. This is a method there. We can put public, but we don't want to, we keep it uh, private for us. So we can, and what, whenever these lights are there, we will call this method for that action. Yes, as it is a string method, what happens? It has to return. If I put public void get action, we don't want to, but here we want to return some value. If we write this one in Eclipse, it will fail. It will so compile this dot action. Yes, this will call this particular action from this particular method. Yes, now we will decide actions based on the traffic lights. Yes, so private traffic lights. Yes, lights. And then as it is there, what we are using, that we are passing one variable in here. What variable it is? That method string action we are passing as a variable. Yes, you will understand slowly. So in this what happens, we are calling that this dot action equals action. So this is all our enum class. Okay, what we have done in here, in this specific enum, we have defined some value. What value are they? Stop, ready to, and go. Now based on the traffic lights red, amber and green, we want to decide what actions do we need to perform. Yes, if you want to tell 150 students this one, you need to tell 150 times. Yes, so this is the reason we use enum in here. So you don't need to just write this code once and this is a standard method, it will stay forever. Now you have a Java class, standard Java class, yes, public class, and what happen? Perform action as per lights, yes, or you can say traffic lights. This is our Java class. In this Java class, what we are going to do? We will call that traffic lights class as a variable. Yes, understood? So without the main method, the Java class is not complete. So we public static void main string arguments, and you close it. Inside this body comes what will be the body. As we have done previously, we need to create an object of the Java class. Yes. As we are using value and passing it, we will use few things, traffic as an array. Okay. Lights. This defines the array, and you can say lights. Yes. This lights is a variable of traffic lights. Okay. And what we are doing? Traffic lights is a class name, so use it. This one will create an object of this particular traffic light class. Traffic lights dot values. Put it there. And what you are going to do? Let's use a for loop to print it out. For traffic light, and what we are going to use? This again we are going to use light. Yes, because it is again we are using as the variable. I have changed it to light. And what is that? You can use anything, traffic lights. Yes, traffic lights. It's a traffic lights with lower and over. It's a different thing. But I am using as a variable as I have passed. Why I need to give this value? Because I have passed. If there is a spelling error in here, it won't execute it in Eclipse. Okay. So from next week we have to use Eclipse. Okay. So this is your for loop. In the for loop, as you have passed one variable, what variable you have passed it? Traffic lights light, yes, and you are using that traffic lights. So what we will do? We will print something, some action. What based on? So sysout, I'm just printing, writing shortcuts because we made an error and we are not using Eclipse today. But from tomorrow we have to use. So what we are passing system.out.println. Let's pass something like name, yes, or signal light or light name. Yeah, we say light name. So what it is, red light or green light? It's a identification. I should have right identification. Yeah. So after that, what we are doing? We are going to use that variable which we have passed, which is light. Yes. So light dot. What happens? You are using that name. Yes. That action in here you are using. Then what you are doing? It will, you use it action, and what action you are going to do? Get this action from the action class, which is your signal. Yes. So or light. So you put light dot get action. So from where we are getting this get action? We are getting this get action from these here. It will get the action. Yes. And what is the define? If you put red, what it will do? The name of the light is red. Then what it will print? Red action, stop. Yes. When you put, if you copy and paste this whole code in Eclipse and if you execute it, it will say red. Yes. Action, stop. As for the way you give it, okay. Amber, action, ready to. Is it ready to go or ready to stop? So we have put ready to. Green, action, go. Yes. Any question?
No, but it's quite confusing.
Yes, because we are writing. See, at this it is enum. What happened? Enum. I have given examples. Otherwise, I didn't think of giving examples. So in enums, what happens? Basically, you define the constants, and that particular enum you call as an object and get the value from the specific object class. So as for example, you have n number of things. Okay, n number of things means, as for example, you have this. What is this called? Variable like Chrome driver, Firefox driver. These are the drivers you are using. Yes, or the URL,
Yeah, yeah,
and all everything. Then you can use them and call them over and over again. This is an example. But if you don't understand, let's do it in Eclipse. Okay, let's redo it.
yeah.
Okay, I don't need to do, I can just copy. Okay, let's you share the screen so you will understand what you are doing. Okay, now you go to
Can you see,
Eclipse.
can you see my screen?
Yes, go to Eclipse. Screen is there, but why I can see blank? Yes, now I can see it. Struggling.
I'll end this call and I'll call you. 1 minute. Okay?